Hello, hello. Testing 1 2 3. So testing 1 2 3. Okay, looks like I think we might be ready for live, I guess. Let's see. Okay, so by the way, hello everybody, and at least for me, good morning. It's it's been a good morning right now. At least for and also how do I say? I'm actually glad that I'm coming in right now. Yeah. So, but it's fine. We are going to go live right now, and yeah. Sorry for no pause. Maybe I should pause here. Wait for a second. Let me pause before we are going a little bit about the mission and what they are going to do for this right now. I mean, I'm excited. As you can see, there is two logo. One is for the intuitive machine IM2 Nova C Moonlander, and one is another one that's also riding along with the IM2 will be the NASA Simplex, especially the Lunar Trailblazer. You can see the logo there. It looks very interesting. I mean, I'm very excited to share to you some things, but just slightly little, especially since being a university student, kind of busy. So I can only spend slightly a little more time just to read it. I mean, both of these paper is actually interesting. I will show to you why. Wait for a second. All right. So I think we can go. Oh, and hello everybody. This is me, Dennis Suguwa. So yeah, mm, okay. I've already tested my video loop so far. Looks good. And yeah, I think maybe I can show. Yeah, that's it. Precisely, looks like it. Ooh, looks good. But I guess before we go with uh, this stream especially, so let's go a little bit overview about what's going to be our mission for today. Oh, and also I think one of my how do I say, let's just say my informal friends of this channel, Raw Space, he's helping providing the stream for today. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I've already shut that off. Let's go here.
And we'll learn more about these in just a bit.
These
Okay,
systems are paving the way.
okay. So before we have live, let's go slightly a little bit about what mission we are going today. Mhm. Okay, so this is some interesting mission that I can show to you. The this one, okay. One of it would be the intuitive mission IM2. This is Nova. Nova cylinder. It's based on the Odyssey cylinder that's first uh, from the IM1. Okay, looks like a little bit preparation there. Okay, as you can see, one of the aim is that they are going uh, to test the lunar mobility. It says here. It will also do some resource prospecting and the extraction of the substances from beneath the surface and what's on. And also they are going to carry a little bit uh, NASA's Trident drill and also M Solo mass spectrometer as they are going to look about for the essential volatiles it says here, such as water and uh, carbon dioxide. You know. If I remember, there is also there. And yeah, it will land on the Mons Mountain. Okay, the around not that far away from the moon's south pole. South pole, and also it's going to have some opportunity for the lunar eclipse photo opportunity. Or it says around 14 March. And also a little bit of some data and whatnot. Oh, 3 minutes in. Okay, so this is how the trajectory will be going. You can see. Mhm. Okay. And also, I'm going to go a little bit about the Lunar Trailblazer here too. Also, as interesting as that, I recommend to you to watch, to read this paper, but I will give later on the description. So you can see, also the lunar orbiter will fly along with the IM-2. Some interesting things. Yeah, it will check for the frozen water. Okay, okay, to mention it. Okay, also it will check for the hydroxyl, maybe a little bit of carbon dioxide if we are true for that. Okay, yeah, also the same. And the rest of the mission, there's also, if I remember, also if whatnot. See, okay, I think we can we can go in. Okay,
No issues on the rocket.
okay, so that's it. Slightly chaotic, isn't it? Also
Currently, the
interesting.
weather is green and the range is ready to support a T0 at 7:17 p.m.
Stage
Eastern
2, lock
Time.
load complete.
Okay, H2 lock slot complete.
Okay, we've heard the
Pretty
call
good.
out just inside T-2. Ground gas closeout.
Okay.
It's at Strongback alongside the Falcon 9. We're draining any propellant from the ground lines. We're venting gas overboard. That'll also create what's typically a large white plume that comes off of the Strongback. The cold, gaseous
Okay,
oxygen we're
1 minute
venting
in. That's
off
good.
of the Strongback mixes with that warm Florida
Okay.
air, and you get a large white cloud, and you can see it streaming away.
Ooh,
Waiting for the call out for
with
startup of the
a
flight.
bit of my computer here. As you can see here, here's another one, also broker to Odin. It will go to the asteroid, the asteroid 22 or B5,
Listen to that go.
and also another one, such as like the Yauki.
LD, go for launch.
It's the moon
Right on time.
moon
Always love
rover
to hear that call
made
out.
by Japanese company Dyson that will be launched aside of the IM2 mission, and also going to be some lunar outposts
All systems
built by
are
Nokia.
go for launch.
Okay, and let's go.
Falcon 9 with the Intuitive Machines lunar payload.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Minus 15 seconds.
T minus 15.
The minus 10 seconds. 9, 8,
Minus 10.
7,
9.
6,
8.
5,
7.
4,
6.
3,
5.
2,
4.
1. Merlin 1D
1.
engine ignition.
And
Lift off. We have lift off for the mission. Falcon 9 has already cleared the tower.
Vehicle is pitching downrange.
Yeah, that's it. Pitching downrange, it looks good. Okay, here's the view on the onboard rocket camera. Looking very good so far. Okay, tracking camera is here. Interesting. Okay, and it looks like Mach 0.55 has already been achieved. Half the speed of sound. Okay, pitch key. Okay, trajectory looks nominal.
You heard that call out for power and telemetry nominal, and
This is now should be around the place where also airplanes go.
The rocket needs to go about
Okay,
17,000
hopefully
miles
supersonic.
Mine is supersonic.
Okay, supersonic, and is it max Q?
We are supersonic, and in just a few moments we will pass through max Q, or maximum aerodynamic pressure, on the
Okay, max Q. Looks like it's already reaching max Q.
Max Q.
We're through max Q, and the Merlin 1D engines have throttled back up to full power. Next call out we ought to hear is MVAC chill.
Alright, looking very good.
Falcon 9 data is continuing to look good as the first stage heads out over the Atlantic Ocean.
Okay, looks like
Trajectory
we are
looking
waiting
good on
for
Falcon 9.
the first stage
We're
engine
going to have a few events coming up in quick succession. We're going to start
fully
with MECO,
fully shut off,
main engine
and then
cutoff.
after
That's
that we
the
have
point during the flight
interstage
where we
and
shut down the
the
9
second
Merlin
stage
1D engines on
ignition.
the first stage. Then we'll go into stage separation, and then SES1, which is the second stage engine
Okay,
start
come on.
number
Is there
1.
any other view here? Should be.
And shortly after MECO, stage 1 and 2 will separate from each other, with the first stage booster beginning its trip back down to Earth, while the second stage engine
Okay.
starts for the first time, known as SES1, where the
As you can see, the exhaust has already expanded because it's almost in the space. Okay.
In just a few seconds.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Miko.
Okay, looks like Miko. Very good. First stage Miko. Okay. Interstage separation. Okay, second stage pre-light. And here we go. Ignition on the second stage. And we shall see the fairing. Okay, and looks like pretty good view of the Earth horizon there.
MECO stage 7, SES1.
Let's see if the first stage going to
Great views coming from
attempt
the second
any.
stage cameras.
Okay, looks like it's going to attempt re-entry and also
the first
landing
stage is
on
now
the
coasting to apogee.
drone ship.
That's the view on the left side. We're slowly
If I remember,
turning
it's something
using
like
cold
gravity
gas
or something
thrusters.
like that. Yeah.
We're turning to orient the engines
Okay.
into the direction of flight. Also, you may have been
Okay,
able to
looks
make
like
out in
waiting
a
for the
little bit of
fairing
the light,
separation. Yeah, looks
titanium
like
grid fin
beautiful
deployment
there.
is
Shot
underway.
there.
We're using pneumatic gas pressure.
Okay, fairing separation. Nice. Now fully in the vacuum environment,
Beautiful view.
exposed to the vacuum environment there.
Athena and the right chairs on top of the second stage stack.
Okay, and
So
for
we
the
had
first
good
stage view,
Are on a nominal trajectory.
on board rocket
Trajectories
camera
nominal.
view. Okay, it still looks
First stage is
interesting,
looking
even though
good as it
not
comes to
many
apogee. Second stage under power.
sure there.
You'll make everything continue
But the
to look
second
good
stage
right
is
now on the
pretty
mission.
good.
Yeah, we are at just over T plus 4 minutes into today's mission. IM-2 is SpaceX's 24th launch this year, and we are currently in the first of 2 planned MVAC burns.
Okay.
Around the T plus 6 minute mark, you should see on your
Okay,
screen
so this is the first
stage's entry
out of
burn.
2
It's currently
planned
making its way back down
of
to Earth. And for that entry burn, we
second
will relight
stage
3 of the
engine.
M1D engines on the first stage, starting with the center
Okay.
engine, followed shortly by the engines next to it, which will slow down the vehicle as it passes back into the Earth's atmosphere. Now we need to slow down the first stage to reduce re-entry forces, which will help us recover and reuse that first stage. And you can follow along on your screen to the telemetry on the bottom left and right of your
Okay.
screen for the
Some-
stage 1 and
some don't
stage
care.
2
But still
speeds
interesting.
and altitudes.
It's fine.
You may have noticed on the left side of your screen, First stage altitude has begun dropping.
And
We have
how
reached
you guys,
apogee,
everybody,
and now we are
everybody,
under the pull of
especially
gravity,
those on
headed
the
back down to
boring
the
side,
Atlantic
just
Ocean.
like me right now.
Now to slow us down,
How about
we'll
you
use
guys?
that entry
Have you
burn.
guys already
That
taken
means we're
breakfast?
firing 3 Merlin engines to decelerate
Maybe
the
ready to
Falcon
go
9, but
somewhere?
we'll still be moving very rapidly.
Wherever you are,
That's going to cause the vehicle to fly through
I
the
hope you
Merlin
guys
exhaust
have a very
gases.
great
It's
day.
also known as the rocket's plume. And this will deposit a layer of soot on the vehicle surface, one of the
Yeah.
signatures of
The-
a flown booster.
and also, how do I
Now,
say?
that soot comes
Maybe
from the
another
carbon-based
few.
fuel that Falcon 9 uses.
I will go stream
Now, it took us almost 2
of
minutes in
of this
separation to
stuff.
get up to
I'm going to
apogee.
stream this
It's going to take
up
the
until
rocket just as long
maybe
to bring
almost
the first
30
stage
or
back
maybe 30
down to
minutes
the edge of
because
the
I
atmosphere
do have
before
to
the entry
catch
burn
up
coming up in just about
with
20
with my
seconds
university
or so.
courses. I have to catch up with the class. so so that's why you see why it's a big chaos.
As a reminder,
That's
the
what
first
happened when
stage
you
that's
have to
according to
busy.
today's mission is
But
performing its entry burn
again, I'm
at
still
night
going to
time.
do this for you guys.
Falcon 9 is the
Very
world's first
interesting.
orbital reusable rocket.
And
This is
we
important
are going
because
to
it's that
see the
reusability
atmospheric
that
entry
allows
burn on
SpaceX
the
to
first
refly the
stage.
most expensive
Let's
parts
see.
of the rocket, and that in turn drives down the cost of space access.
Okay.
Stage 1 entry burn.
Okay. Stage 1 entry burn startup. Okay, and there's a view there. Looking very
Call out for
beautiful.
entry burn startup. And this will
And
be about a 30-second burn.
that slightly bluish
Slowing that first
burn,
stage down as it
but
re-enters
mostly
the Earth's
orange also
atmosphere.
looks interesting to me. Okay. It's very fast there around, if I remember, this should be around Mach 4 or Mach 4 plus
Stage
by the
1
time
entry burn shut
the
down.
entry burn start, and now
There
it's
you
already
can see the
kind
end of that entry
kind of.
burn on the first stage.
Oh no. Or if I
And on
remember,
your right, you can see
it's
the
around
second stage
around Mach
still
5
in
or
the
6, and then
first
now
of
it's
2
slowed down
planned
around
burns carrying the Intuitive
good speed
Machines
around
2
almost
payload
Mach 4.
to the moon. Now coming up next, we will shut down our MVAC engine on the second stage,
Okay,
followed quickly
that
by
looks
the
good.
landing burn
Then
on our
and
first stage.
now it's going to the dense atmosphere or the
Second engine
first
cutoff
stage,
of this
so you can see
first
why the
burn will be
speed
in
has
just
already
about
slowed
30
down.
seconds at the T plus 7 minutes
And right now,
46
the altitude should be around 30,000 plus
Stage 2's internal
speed
guidance.
for the airplane. So it's going to be a little bit speedier, and I
You
mean
see on your
a lot
bottom
of
right,
speedy. Hopefully there's no airplane
speed of
going
the
there. I
second
mean,
stage
I know
accelerating as we
airplanes
are
will
in
not go there
that
because there
burn.
is a notam,
Stage 1
not as if I
transonic.
remember. Okay, and it looks like transonic, and now less than Mach 1.
Yes, is saved.
Okay, stage 2 looks like it's now safe, so flight termination may not be needed for now. Okay, and the first stage looks like, is it going? Okay,
MVAC shutdown.
okay, MVAC shut down the second stage,
Shutdown, you
and we
should
are
be
going
getting
to
the
witness the
confirmation
landing
of a
burn
good orbit as
for the
well as
landing on the drone ship for the
There is
first
that
stage. Okay,
stage 1
and
landing
here
burn.
we go. Looks like
And that
it.
confirmation of a good orbit on stage
Okay,
2.
let's
watch
see.
stage 1
Let's
come
watch.
back home.
Watch. Ooh, that's a look, a very good look of the payload. And here we go. Here we go. Nice. We have nailed it and landed once more time on the dawn ship. Awesome. Like she said, awesome, awesome view. It's actually a very awesome.
Including first stage landings for Falcon 9 and Heavy.
Oh, first stage is back on the drone ship. Beautiful mission. Second stage is in the parking orbit in our low Earth orbit. Now the mission does continue in space with stage 2.
Okay.
Coming up next, we have the second burn of our MVAC engine. We call that SES2. And
Okay.
that'll be the second stage burn around the T plus 36.5 minute mark.
Oh no,
And we'll follow
maybe
that
I cannot
with
stream around that time
Until
because
then,
because
we're
I'm
gonna send
still
you back to Tahira
I
and
can
Josh
yet
at Kennedy
get my
Space Center.
breakfast right now. Oh no.
Thank you,
Oh
John and Yome.
no. Oh no. I've yet getting my breakfast. Oh no. Let me see. Okay. Adjust my keyboard here. Auto screened. Okay. Looks like it. The first the launch for this mission. So unfortunately I will not be able to cover a lot of that mission because as you can see it's going to take a little bit of a while. 36 plus minutes into the flight. There's going to be take second stage relight, and yeah, and rather than rather than continuously extending that, I I think it's better for us to talk a little bit about what should I talk about the uh, let me say what should I even talk about all of this stuff, okay? And also another one that will also going to be hopping around the moon is the micronova Gracie, also from the intuitive machines. What it's going to do is that it's going to hop around the moon. If I remember, it's also going to hop up until around 2 kilometers. Okay, very interesting. I mean, in some sense, it's speaking about the lunar hopper. It's also quite similar mission back when JAXA launches their slim lunar lander, which also they also can be uh, one of their payload needed to hop around the moon. So it's like this similar kind of idea in some sense and ways. And also another one that I also forgot to mention earlier on is the Chimera one or Chimera one. I don't know how to pronounce this properly. Uh, should I use the exact pronunciation or what? I don't know. Chimera one or Chimera one, whatever it shall be pronounced. Also, it's also going to act as the space dock. It says here it's going to translunar injection orbit and also to the geosynchronous orbit. So it's also quite uh, very interesting how Chimera one will also act as the space dock, because what's also interesting, at least also in my research, uh, uh, some of my research is that space dock can also be a little bit useful. Let's say if you don't want to spend a little bit uh, of the let's say you don't want to spend too much of the rocket fuel, you can also technically use that space dock. You can spin it around, launch it somewhere. You can also inject it to the lunar orbit. Maybe you want to go to the interstellar. Yeah, that's also one of the another function. Very interesting use case. I'll say, wink wink. Okay, and how do I say? Also another interesting one that I noticed. Also space dock. You can technically use it for variety sorts of activity. For example, maybe you want to connect these two payloads, two satellites, each other. You don't want to directly connect it like that. You don't want to yank, just how do I say, just merge it together. So rather than just merge, you're going to have this in between two. I wish I can show you my hand, because that but just imagine that I'm lifting up two of my hands. Okay, there's space between these two, and and in between this space, the middle of it is the space dock. Also another uh, another another application that space dock can be used for the flights. And yeah, I wish I have a lots of more things to say, but it's interest it's interesting regardless. And yeah, and and also, how do I want to say? Yeah, maybe that's it. Uh, I don't want to stream too long, because I need to chase around my my because I need to go for my class this morning. Yeah, and also I don't know. Maybe let's see if I can also make it for uh yeah, for the Starship flight number 8. Yeah, Starship flight number 8. Last time I streamed around the flight 5, if I remember correctly. That was technically a success there. And also, for a little bit of recap for you guys out there, the flight 7, technically what the launch is kinda alright, and also the boosters, um, and also the first stage booster, the super heavy booster successfully landed on the chopstick chopstick launch pad. And the second stage, especially the Starship, this is the second version, the Starship V2, or the second version of it. It however did not successfully go into orbit safely. And instead at some point, because of fuel leak, if I remember correctly, fuel leak on the methane fuel line, not the liquid oxygen side. Eventually, it causes the engine to no longer work as it should. No longer the cooling also doesn't properly work. And I think if you guys have already seen floating around the internet, uh, it re-enters somewhere at uh, the sighting of it. The re-entry sighting were observed for those people on the Turk and Kairos islands, especially the Caribbean islands. There's also a little bit like the Northern warning, to the point that even the even most of the airplanes already been diverted to just circling around the safe area of the Turk and Kairos. Some of it just diverted their flight landing somewhere. Some of them just on the holding pattern, and then after quite sometimes they can finally land it back. So I guess that's it. That's for the live today. Sorry, I cannot continue with my life, but thank you guys for watching, and I think I will see you again for the flight number 8 of the Starship. See you guys. Goodbye and take care. See you guys. Goodbye and take care. See you guys. Goodbye and